Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this particular video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this cheek bag. So let's get right into it. For this bag, I'll be making use of marble beads and these round 12 mm beads. And I'm using 1.0 mm fishing line. Cut out the fishing line and take 2 of each bead type. Start with the small one, put the egg-shaped marble bead, followed by the white bead again. Then you cross with that last marble bead. As always, put the two ends of the fishing line together and drag the bead down. Then you start again, one white on either side of both fishing line, and you cross with the egg-shaped bead again. You drag it down, bead each on each side of the fishing line like this. And I want to use the loop method this time around. So put your egg bead in one fishing line, and with that same fishing line, pass it through the bead again so that you can create a loop. And the second fishing line, pass it through the hoop that you just made, then drag the knot inside. This will ensure extra tightness. Then continue process till you get to 11. Make sure the bag is very strong. One bead on both ends of the fishing line, and you are crossing with your egg-shaped bead. You just keep doing that. Ensure you're always dragging the fishing line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for the last one white, the marble bead, you'll be crossing with the last bead so that you can turn and make a new line like that. So that your crossing will be on the side. Your fishing line should be coming from the side. To start the second line, you take 3 beads, 2 marble and 1 white. Then the fishing line that is pointing down, you put the marble bead followed by the white, and you are crossing with the last marble bead. I'm doing the hook method again. Then the fishing line that is facing up, you drag the knot inside. Pass the fishing line on your right hand through the next white bead, then take out 2 beads, 1 white and 1 Caribbean. Pass the fishing line through the hoop that you just created. Make sure you drag the knot inside again. You continue doing this process till you get to the end of the line as well. You pass the fishing line through the next white, take 2 beads, make a hoop, we are almost at the end of the second line. Pass the fishing line through the next bead and flip your bag. Always flip your bag. The fishing line that is pointing towards you, that's where you are going to put the next bead. You start with the marble and you are crossing with the white bead so that you will have your fishing line coming out from the side again. Then you start the third line by taking out 3 beads. So it's just you repeating what you've been doing since. Pass that one through it again. Make a hook. Pass the fishing line through it. Drag the knot inside. again you flip, fishing line pointing towards you, put the marble bead followed by the white, and you cross with it. Your fishing line should always come out from the side. So I'm making the last line now. One white, one marble, make a hook with it, drag it inside. I'm almost done with the fishing line, so I want to tie now. That's why I'm using the normal interlock method. Do not pass the right fishing line through the next white. Just put the two beads on the left and pass the fishing line from the top like that to come join the right fishing line. So you tie your knot, tie it twice, then pass the fishing line through the next marble so I can hide the knot inside the bead. So you pass the fishing line again so you can tie the knot a second time. Tie it again and hide the knots. So you are free to cut the fishing line then. To start a new line, you pass the fishing line through the white bead and the marble bead. So you continue your process, one white, one marble, you interlock. Since you are just starting the fishing line, you need to put the two ends together so that the fishing line will be equal on both sides. So I'm back to interlocking. So we're at the end of the line now, and since this is the last one, I'll be crossing on the marble bead since I still have excess fishing line. To join the sides, cut a small fishing line, then pass it through one marble bead. Add a white bead, then find the corresponding marble on the other side. Then you are locking with one marble, just like this. And you are passing your fishing line through the next marble beads so you can join them together. So you tie two knots there and you hide the knot in one of the marble beads. You can pass it around to tie a second time. You hide the knot again. So you do the same on the other side. You had one white bead. I'm using the excess fishing line from the body to do this one. So you pass it through the remaining marble beads and you tie again. Always tie the knots twice. So you have the body of your bag now. All that is left is to attach the inner. To attach inner to the bag, I'll be using 0.25 mm fishing line and the needle. You just pass the fishing line through the needle, and just like we do your basic sewing, you attach the line into the bag. Just the way you will apply your button to a cloth. I always make sure I pass it through each bead twice. Make sure you are very calm when doing this so that your sewing will be neat. Do it twice. Go to the next bead. You just continue doing that till you get to the end of that side. I'm at the end now. I'm about to tie. So I'm tying twice as well before cutting the finishing line. I'll still tie again. So I'm doing the second side now. And that's it. The inner is attached. All that is left is the under. To attach the under, pass the finishing line through the bead at the side. Then add one white on both sides of the finishing line and cross with another white bead. Then put the two ends of the finishing line together and pass 7 beads in it. Make sure you arrange it very well. Then you add 3 of the marble beads. You add another 7 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. If you want to increase the length of the handle, you can keep adding. So you add another white bead and you cross with it. You cross with it. You are not passing it through both fishing line. You are crossing with it. Then you add 1 bead on both sides of the fishing line again, and you pass the bead fishing line through the last bead there. Through the bead, the last white bead on the side. Like that. So you have something like this. Then you pass the fishing line through the marble beads so that you can tie your fishing line safely. Tie it twice and hide the knots. So you can pass the fishing line up again so that you can pass the fishing line through all the beads one more time and ensure your handle is very stiff. Just interlock on that white bead at the tip of the side. Keep passing the fishing line through the beads like that. This will ensure that your handle is very strong for it to be able to like carry the weight of the bag at the same time, the weight of whatever you'll be putting in your bag. Just pass the fishing line through all the beads again. Like that. You cross with the bead, pass it through the marble, then you are free to tie the knots now. That way the knots for your bag, for the handle of the bag is being tied on both sides of the bag. So you can pass the fishing line again and tie. And with that, you are done with your bag. Don't forget to like, drop a comment, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.